Hello all, it is Ragarath. I am back after a period away. I had PC issues. So Techtonica have released a new video. This one came out on Tuesday, I believe. So I am now going to watch this and hopefully you'll follow along. Let's see what they've got to say about these abandoned facilities.
Hey, it's Joey from Firehose, and I'm here with another update for Techtonica. This week we're talking about abandoned facilities. Abandoned facilities are going to be the things that you find scattered across Calyx when the base building update drops this December.
Are the buildings that we already find not abandoned? Or is this an addition?
We're still pushing for December. We're going to hit our mark, but we don't have the exact date set quite yet. So as soon as we have the December date set, we'll announce it. I imagine, don't quote me here, but probably next week's update will include the release date announcement for the base building update. Still
You don't want us to quote you, but we're going to hold you to that, Joey.
December. We'll have the date for you soon. But I also apologize if I sound a little nasally. I got a Thanksgiving cold from the folks back home, but I'm back and I'm feeling good enough to record, so here we are. Last bit of housekeeping, Techtonica is still on sale. If you are watching this on Tuesday, we uploaded it Tuesday, November 28th, until 1 p.m. today. Techtonica will remain 20% off on Steam. It's going for $23.99. Tell a friend or buy the game for yourself and buy multiple copies. I don't know. I'm not going to tell you what to do, but it's on sale. We'll be on sale again soon too, so just keep your eyes and ears open for communication from us regarding sales. And about spoilers, we won't really be spoiling much here. Facilities, first of all, we've selected a facility that's pretty light on narrative. We just wanted to kind of show you how they work, and we picked one that we feel really doesn't give away too much other than the location itself. But facilities as a whole, like the overall abandoned facility mechanic, isn't really like super core narrative heavy. It's more world building narrative, so don't expect much in the way of spoilers here. You don't need to be worried about like us telling you what's happening when the update actually comes and ruining.
So these must be new abandoned facilities then, where they're expanding it. Okay, cool.
The story for you. I'm big on spoilers if you haven't figured it out yet. I don't like being spoiled. It sucks. I get it. I don't want to be spoiled either. So anyway, let's talk about this one abandoned facility in particular. We selected the agricultural facility, and in order to show you what it's like, we're actually going to dive in game. So this is a pre-release version. Mind the weird frills that you might see. Some of the environment itself might not be 100% complete. The lighting might not be complete, but this is what the abandoned facilities are looking like right now. And this one, the agricultural facility.
Well, this is definitely a new cavern.
So as you can tell, it's a little bit spooky, right? And it's kind of this big run-down massive space that's accomplishing a lot.
That's it. So it's obviously made out of the base building updates. So yeah, the other facilities, although they're abandoned because there was no one in them, they're not made out of the base building updates. They are set pieces. So yeah, these are totally new.
A lot of things for us all at once. The background here is that the groundbreakers on Calyx were farming for fuel, as you know, since you've played the game. You're going to need a lot of biofuel to keep things running, probably more than the expedition had even accounted for. Your suits, narratively, are actually what supplies you sustenance. You don't need the farms for food. You get that from your Uni-Has suit, but the fuel here in this agricultural facility is actually hooked up to others, or you can assume it was based on the way that the system is.
It's a big old farm.
Laid out through monorail. So monorails would shoot off through this depot, and
I wanted to
you kind of get the fuel out to the rest of Calyx.
Let's go back a second. Okay, so what are these bits? Are they just decoration?
Through this depot, and then you kind of get the fuel out to the rest of Calyx. So it's kind of a little bit interesting, right? What are we doing with these facilities? Why are they here? The facilities are
Oh, are they lights? They might be one of the lights, actually.
They're meant for us to kind of like tell you a story while also defining how base building can work. So all of the facility pieces themselves are base building pieces that you'll have access to when you actually get through the base building update and unlock all the stuff in PTX, right? So we're kind of showing you like, hey, here are some shapes you could maybe use, or here's some inspiration for how your base building pieces can work. We find that lots of players just kind of like, and there's nothing wrong with this, but they'll get the base building parts and they'll just build a box or like a room with no windows and it's only walls and is square to hold their factory. Here we're saying like you can go a lot more intense with this. You can make your base and your own agricultural facility into something really special. And so these abandoned facilities, and this is only one example, are meant to look pretty cool. But they're also...
And they do. They look pretty smart. I mean, obviously these are made out of lots of generic pieces, which is the base building update.
Meant to look pretty dilapidated and broken, and that's part of the storytelling that we're doing through the facilities themselves. And that actually requires a little extra work. So our game designs and level design team, they're working together to like build these facilities. And here is a screenshot of the ag facility as it was coming to life. And there's another one coming up too, but these were built like intact and standing first, brought in game, and then Andre.
I hope, if we go back a little bit, I hope they're going to have something better for roof than these floor panels. I hope they've got something better.
And standing
maybe later.
First, brought in game, and then Andre slowly broke them down. And so the broken wall that you see, the collapsed stuff, all the ruined base building parts, that's all Andre trying to kind of tell the story of decay through the abandoned facility in Techtonica, and it works pretty darn well. The place definitely feels overgrown, and it feels lost, and it feels broken, and that's what we're going for with these. This base building update, if you can't tell, is about more than just giving you base building parts and saying go nuts. This is us expanding Techtonica. It's us adding to the game and bringing more to it in terms of both narrative and actual machine recipes and 2 more machines, which we still are going to be talking about super soon. The black.
I wonder if they're going to allow us to... The other facilities, you can't actually reclaim anything. So I wonder if with the base building updates, because these are made out of base building updates, whether we can reclaim those to build a new facility again. So if we wanted to rebuild that facility exactly as it was, for example, how he showed us that ag factory at the image from above there, I wonder if we're going to be able to rebuild that back to how it was.
Blast miner and the blast furnace, or the blast smelter, excuse me. So those machines, they're coming too, and these facilities are yet another element of base building that we're really excited to bring you folks. Like I said, there are others. This was only one. This is an abbreviated update this week. We have so much cooking for Techtonica, and we're excited to give you the release date for base building. And like I talked about last week, we're also going to be kind of updating the way that we deliver content to you, like in-game content, and we'll be announcing that super soon too. So look for a roadmap update and a video that details that process. Maybe even before we get the base building update out, that might be one of the last posts before we kind of go away on break. And that's the last bit of housekeeping I have for you. We are closed as a studio from Christmas to New Year's, so there's a week that we kind of give ourselves to like break and go be with our families and hopefully not catch additional colds and illnesses, but we won't be around. We're kind of taking some R&R to be with our families and relax and disconnect from the online world a bit so that we can come back rested and recharged and ready to go in the new year. So we'll have more about that as we go, but expect us to be closed from Christmas to New Year's, and that's it.
Everybody should do that, by the way. Go spend Christmas with your family.
As always, join us on Discord, discord.gg/Techtonica. I'm Joey, and you'll find Lauren, Leftmost Puddle, there as well. And we'll see you next week with another update.
Okay, so that's brilliant. We are going to be seeing stuff very soon by the sounds of it. Hopefully, well, it sounds like we're definitely going to have it out before Christmas, so we'll be able to play with the base building update over Christmas, which is great. And it sounds like we'll also have a date next week in next week's update. So anyway, I'm going to finish this here. If you've enjoyed watching with me, then please give this a like and a thumbs up, and any comments you've got, stick them down below. I'll see you in the next update, guys. Bye.